Like, is it still going to be the same? Is your dad still going to be the lead trainer? Have you thought about exploring other options as far as training is concerned?
Yes, I would say my father is no longer my head trainer at the moment, but I have been looking at other options at the moment. So I know some things had to get shooken up a little bit, just had to move different ways. That's all.
How hard is that for you, Norm? Like, let's keep it real, bro. Like, that's your pops. Y'all been doing this for a long time. To have a conversation like that, was that a difficult thing? Was that like, how was that to have that conversation with your dad?
I'm gonna say yes and no because yes because of course I'm a pops or whatever, but no because shoot, I'm a man. I like winning. I
Yeah.
need to go out here and win. You feel me? So it's just more so whatever I feel like I need to do, I'm gonna go out there and do it. Like no disrespect to him, anything like that. Great coaching. Of course, he got me to this point.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was just more so like he's still around.
For sure.
But it's just that head trainer.
Yeah.
I just feel like I need to venture out a little bit.
I mean, the conversation was what it was. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? That's my son. I love him to death. Raised him, bred him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even know. I can't believe you didn't know this. You know, I raised him by myself, right?
Well, you told me that earlier
You
today,
didn't
yeah.
know that?
You know, and three others.
I had 4 kids. I raised them by myself. Yeah, that's a whole damn thing. Yeah. I raised him and his 3 brothers and his one brother and 2 sisters by themselves. So 4 kids. I raised them all by myself. So with that being, and I'm just saying that to say, you know, I bred him. I bred him literally. I mean, all bullshit aside, I trained the mom out of him. True story. I started raising him by myself at 4 years old. Um, you know, so he ain't had that's why he was a little gritty. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I trained the mom out of him. I molded his brain. I brainwashed the shit out of him. You know, people laugh at that all the time, whatever else, but it's the truth. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, he was my little soldier. You know what I'm saying? He's still my soldier. So you know, it is what it is, and I guess you know that's what he was saying as part of the problem is that he my soldier, and you know, he want to be his own man, and that's all good. I ain't got no beef with that.
What's up, TellEm Gang Show 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Brian Norman Jr. has left Brian Norman Sr. Brian Norman Sr. is no longer Brian Norman Jr. head coach. And I'm a fan of the father and Don Sewell, especially when they black like that. And if you hear the heartfelt story of, man, that's my little soldier, man. Like, I feel it. But it's like, as a father, as a man, he want to be a man. Can you be mad at it? Can you be mad at it, really? I think it's a good thing for Brian Norman Jr. because it's gonna make him a better fighter, and it's gonna make his daddy more proud of him in the long run. Sometimes it's just like, even I've been saying this, like Bill Haney ain't Devin Haney only coach. He been with Shane Mosley. He been with a lot of motherfuckers. He got what I was gonna call it, Mickey Bay. He got Mickey Bay. Come on, bro. He got some hitters in his corner. So it's like he really building out here. Like, so I don't think that Brian Norman Jr. leaving his father is bad. Now I know he gonna be a little butthurt, but if you realize, like, the advice his pops was giving his ass in the corner was diabolical. Second round, go out there and try to knock out Devin Haney is crazy. That's not good advice at all. So, you know, he went on motherfucking Bill City podcast, and he was talking about how he feel about not being in Brian Norman corner no more, which is cool, you know. So I mean, he told him like he ain't mad at him. Of course he can't be mad at him because you got him all the way to the top, and it is hard to get a fighter all the way. He got him to the top to get him a name. Now he need to go find a trainer. I think that he should go with like a Derek James or some shit like that. Get them fundamentals more down pat, because those fundamentals to me aren't all the way there. People like, Derek James not shit, but they only saying that shit. Why? Because Errol Spence lost. Derek James is a great fucking trainer. Derek James was a great trainer when you need to dial in on fundamentals. Who did he steer wrong? He haven't steered nobody wrong. Yeah, they might have lost at the top level, but if you want to say that, then go to Terrence Crawford trainer. But you can't even say that too, because Chris Eubank just lost when he had Bomac there, so you can't really say that. Calvin Davis lost against Nair Albright. It's all about the fighter, and it's all about the grit. And I'm just saying, maybe you need to go and see. Go be with Derek James for 3 fights. Go be with motherfucking Crawford trainer for 3 fights. Crawford ain't finna fight no motherfucking Brian Norman, so it don't fucking matter. He don't give a damn. What's the nigga? Keyshawn done left. He want to go talking about making his home. Keyshawn is a sneaky motherfucker, bro. Keyshawn is a sneaky motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know what to believe with this nigga because every time I turn around, he got some new shit to say. Did you see the interview with the man talking about why he really came across, why he really was 4-5 pounds overweight against De Los Santos is because he was drinking and shit?
That's awesome. So my first question was, do you feel like you outgrowed 135?
Yes, I feel like I outgrow 135, but if you want me to be like honest, like shoot, I feel like, I'm gonna be so honest. Like during that camp, I was like going through like a lot of mental struggles. And how I was getting through it was literally just drinking every single day. In camp, I was basically drinking every day and I was just hurt, bro, from the previous camp and then the previous camp for that camp. And then things were just lingering on. And I was beating up limos with a bad mental. I was knocked out Barantic with a bad mental. So I was just like, man, I can fight. I can do this. Like, if I just get to the fight, that I'd be good. Like real talk, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like because I that was the only reason why I couldn't really lose those extra 3 pounds because I was just I was just drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Now you tell me what in the hell makes this nigga think he could be in camp drinking? Now I can get it. Y'all gonna be like he was going through some mental shit and all that shit, but that's bullshit because I remember following the Baranchik fight, following the Lamos fight. I was following all these fights, and the nigga was talking during interviews. I feel the best I ever felt. I feel great. Lamos gonna feel it. I feel great. Baranchik gonna get knocked out. He was doing interviews. He was doing a DB3. You can go back to DB3 shit when they was in a hotel and they was saying TFMO sent them no fucking bananas. They was having fun in camp when he cut his hair. They was having fun. Now, if you can mask it that good job. I don't know what to believe with Keyshawn no more. He's always fucking lying, bro. He's just like Tank. It's always, not Tank Shakur. It's always something new. Y'all always contradict yourself. So I don't know if the nigga really was not in the headspace. If he really was drinking at camp. Cause I know for a fact the nigga was eating Skittles and all type of out eating ice cream. I'm not ice cream. I understand the thing with ice cream and sports and all that, but like still, like you was doing too much. I see the niggas eating packs of Skittles while on the interview. I forgot what interview it was. About but maybe a week before the fight it dropped. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it wasn't super weight cut time, but you wasn't dialed in. Why are you drinking? Did you really want this fight? I could be a bad motherfucker. I'm gonna beat these niggas up while I'm drinking. No, you're not. You're not finna do that. You're not finna be no Gervonta Davis. You probably wouldn't even finna be De Los Santos with lick in your system, which I was finna bet De Los Santos will knock your ass out. Now, people say I'm tripping when I say that this ain't a good fight between Jermaine Ortiz because Jermaine Ortiz knows what's at stake. Jermaine Ortiz, and you letting these stories come out like that, they gonna let him know you're not locked in. Some fighters can beat that motherfucker looking out of your ass from 7 months ago, 6 months ago. That's all I'm saying. Not to say Jermaine Ortiz is like that, but Jermaine Ortiz is game to the boxing game, bruh. You 13-0 fighter. Y'all acting like Keyshawn is a 30-0 fighter. He is not on Shakur level as far as just being in there with all these people anyway. So, in my opinion, Keyshawn, get your shit together. Get your damn shit together. Keyshawn, and I'm only bringing this all up because Keyshawn has a new trainer too now, and that's what kind of made me thinking about it. Brian Norman trying to find a new trainer. Y'all got to find new trainers. Shit, you can go to Bomac then, right? Shit, Keyshawn left. Bomac got a whole team around him, so he there. Bomac can make a motherfucking monster, and shit, Bomac might be able to make Brian Norman, but I felt like Derek James is more suitable for him. That's me. I could be wrong. Can't go over there with Boots in them. That's for damn sure. So... But I been told y'all before Boots would beat the dog shit out of Brian Norman, but y'all was saying Brian Norman got this superpower that was gonna knock Boots out. I'm like, bro, y'all is fucking tripping. Y'all don't know boxing if you thought that. But it is what it is. I don't think, and I'm with the dad, I don't think it was a super big masterclass gap as far as skill in there, but it did show levels in a skill gap difference in experience and skills. To me, the Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney was showing like I've been here before, I understand where I'm at, and I understand what to do. Brian Norman was learning in that fight. To me. Now, to me, I don't remember what the scorecard was, but I probably could have gave it maybe 8-4 Devin. 8-4 Devin. Maybe let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. It was 8-4 Devin, but I didn't like I'm kind of with Pops. I don't think it was a super master class besides the knockdown. Devin was clinching a lot, and if when you go watch it again, it is not fresh on your mind, and it's not so the knockdown is not, it's there, and you keep looking past the fight. Devin didn't do too much. Let's not do too much with Devin. So I don't want to dial back my, how I was feeling back there about that fight. But, he did do good. And I don't think the fight was boring either. It wasn't as exciting, but it's still Devin Haney. It wasn't this super exciting fight, but it was still, I would say, it was more entertaining than a lot of other fights that you know what I'm saying? Like it was cool with me. I was fine with that level of entertainment. It don't have to be super brawl and just knocking each other out the whole time. You could be defensively challenged. I feel like Devin Haney walked that fine line between between not running, throwing punches, saying that he walked a good fine line in this fight, and it wasn't like the Ramirez fight. I feel like Terrence Crawford and Canelo, people say Terrence was running, but he wasn't. He was fighting perfectly beautiful. You cannot call that running that was real. That's boxing. That's a master class. So when I say Shakur and De Los Santos was running, he was running in that fight to me. When I say motherfucking Jake Paul was running from Anthony Joshua, that's why I couldn't knock him out in the first round. That's the fucking truth. I don't want to hear, that's too different. You want to compare Jake Paul to motherfucking. Shut the fuck up. It's the truth. I'm talking about running. Ramirez, Haney, running. Williams scored versus this nigga Canelo, that was running, bro. Y'all can't keep on doing that. Jermaine Ortiz versus fucking Teofimo Lopez, that's running, and I don't agree with that. So, Brian Norman Jr., I think it's a good thing. You want to find a new coach. I think you need to definitely explore a new coach. The daddy was all over the field. And I know I'm putting a lot of different information in this video. You know, we found out Tank and his situation is getting worse with the kidnapping, and a U.S. Marshal looking for him as we speak. Shit, he probably gonna go ahead and check himself in and be checked out by the time this shit get out. We'll see some more updates on it because I don't think it's that deep. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a bond, right? I mean, so what's up? But it is criminal. It is what it is. But yeah, I think it's a good move for Brian, honestly. I think it's time because my brother liked Brian Norman Sr., but I always knew, like, man, like, Brian Norman isn't a world-class fighter. He's a good fighter, but he's not a world-class fighter. Everybody just was so worried about Devin because of Ryan, but everybody just worried about the Devin era. How you lose to Ryan Garcia? You can't beat him. Okay, no, Ryan Garcia is a game fighter. He been fighting since a fucking kid. He been fighting Devin since a fucking kid. Y'all don't look at a lot of this shit. Just like when it was with fucking Tank and Lamont Roach, y'all don't look at a lot of this shit. So when I'm making these predictions, y'all don't understand where it's coming from. Y'all think it's coming out my ass, but I've been know that Tank and Lamont had history together, trained together, going to those boxing tournaments, amateur tournaments together and shit. They was in the same region. They know each other, then riding with each other to the tournaments, shit like that. Or shit like that. Y'all not that tapped in, so y'all don't be knowing what the fuck be going on. And then y'all just get to go to get the media side of it and think you know something because you getting the media side of something. When they pushing a certain agenda, when I'm telling you the real shit. Shut up, be the real shit. Y'all smash the like button, y'all. I'm telling you, if y'all can figure out, we gotta figure out how to get to motherfucking New York. I want to be in New York on the 31st for the fight, get some interviews. Maybe if I want to talk to Shakur and ask his ass some interviews, Teofimo. I want to see Shakur and Keyshawn. I want to ask both of these niggas some questions. I like Keyshawn a lot. And to be honest with you, I want to like Shakur. I want to like him. I just don't like the shit he do. It's like every time he make a couple steps forward with me, he take a couple steps back, and I just don't get it. Like, do you want to be the villain? Do you want to be the enemy? Do you want to be the good guy? What do you want to be? Like, I don't get Shakur, and I just got questions to clarify for me. I'm pretty sure you can clarify that shit for me. You'll clarify shit. You might be able to open up a whole new fan base because I think I don't even know how to explain it with Shakur. It's like the contradictions are so much, and to me, it's not even Shakur. I think it's more so his fans, because now that I've been doing this, I've been giving my takes and shit. His fans just say the craziest shit, and I reflect it off of Shakur like he's saying it, and he ain't even saying the shit. Well, he do say a lot of shit, so I have to come and I gotta show receipts of this nigga backtracking and saying the wrong shit, and y'all saying this one thing and this, and I gotta show you type of receipt, and it make me seem like I hate it. I don't hate the nigga. I don't hate the nigga fighting style. I don't like the way he move, but I don't hate the nigga fighting style at all, and I hope the best for his career. I don't want him to lose against Teofimo Lopez at all. I want him to win because I know if he loses against Teofimo Lopez, it's worse for him than it is for if you know what I'm saying, it's worse for Shakur because niggas gonna write Shakur off. He's nobody. CEO can lose, and they're gonna be like, oh, whatever, he's just too defensively sound. They're gonna give excuses on why he lost to Shakur. But Shakur don't get no excuses on why he lost to Teofimo because all his fans are saying it's an 80-20 fight. 90, Shakur gonna beat him 10-2. Like, bold predictions. Like, Shakur fans are diabolical, and Shakur ain't beat nobody 10-2. Shit, maybe somebody 127, 126, but maybe 130. Come on now. Stop it. But that's my take on that. Brian Norman, good job finding a new trainer. Sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do, break loose. It is what it is. We gotta break loose and find you somebody that's gonna make you take you to that next level. Get 4, 5, 2 years in with a different trainer that's gonna build you into a better fighter, so you can get that get. Cause he want that get back against Devin Haney. Yes, he do, and he know that's gonna be a big fight. And it could be different the next time with this Spears guy. I seen Brian Norman getting better as the fight progressed, so and understanding what to do. And he's noticing that his daddy was the one who fucked him over, not treating him like a man in there, not giving him the right motherfucking, what's the word, the right guidance. Do this, attack. He ain't got nothing for you. And he getting your ass dropped and shit like dumb shit. And you know when you could have just kept the game playing up. You don't need nobody like that. You trying to show my son better than your son. It's a piss of context between the dads and Devin Haney knew and that's what they was doing the whole time. They was setting your ass up. Brian Norman Sr., I don't know what the fuck you was doing. You fucked your son up. I was telling you right there, you look past him, and that's what I feel like Keyshawn is doing to Virgil Ortiz. It's kind of what I feel like Teofimo is doing Shakur is doing to Teofimo. I don't like when I see people look past people. Keyshawn talking about something, he want to fight Devin Haney at 147, and you didn't even fight Virgil Ortiz at 140, or fight at 140, or Virgil Ortiz checks out a lot of shit on lists that you don't fucking fight. You don't do good at people your size. I haven't even seen you fight a boxer. So you never fought at 140. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like this super watch that I can't prove it's gonna happen. Now if you do it, that's one thing. You sell a fight, sell your fight. Keyshawn, and that's what I'm saying. If Keyshawn go out and beat motherfucking Jermaine Ortiz ass in fashion after talking all this shit, after being this layoff, after not having both back, a year layoff, missing weight last time, drinking last summer, in and out of motherfucking mental distress and all that shit, he him to me. If you can come past all that and get in that ring and still motherfucking overcome, I applaud that, and that make you him in my motherfucking book, Keyshawn. But yeah, that's just how I feel about the whole situation. Brian Norman did a good job. Brian Norman saying, it is what it is. Like you walked your son into a bad situation. You didn't keep it real with him as far as what he was really in a fight, a world-class fighter. You talking about motherfucking what's the nigga he knocked the fuck out? The nigga he knocked the fuck out Cole. I was watching that fight a couple months ago early in the morning. The nigga you knocked out fucking Cole, nigga, you come on now. You gonna say that Devin Haney wasn't gonna be harder than him? I knew that was fucking cap. When he was saying that, it was cap. He was saying a whole bunch of shit. The nigga hit like a bitch and then he dropped him and you ain't even dropped Devin, none of that shit. So you put your foot in the mouth and it made it worse for him when he lost. So that's on you, nigga. Get your shit together and you deserve the shit. And I don't want you niggas to break up, stay in each other's corner, and I ain't trying to hate on Brian Norman Sr. either. But this should be a big lesson. And like you said, that's your soldier. He gonna stay in the motherfucking camp. Just let him motherfucking let him grow. So y'all can grow. That's all that is, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You can't be mad at it. Even Bill Haney doing it. He ain't the fucking main coach. He know he can only Bill Haney ain't never fucking boxed. What the fucking he teach Devin Haney more than discipline, really. You know what I'm saying? That's all I feel like he can teach him. I don't know what the fuck he teaching Devin Haney, but it's obviously fucking working. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy 2 Times TellEm, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.